So this is gonna be 5 things I hate about my M3. First thing I'm gonna point out, and you probably heard this in the other review, I hate my cup holders. I hate my cup holders because I cannot put a cup in there without having to drive the car like an old lady to keep from wasting sweet tea. Free sweet tea from Zaxby's, by the way. Everywhere. Like, it's not, they shouldn't have even been there. I feel like they should have just skipped the cup holders altogether. Another thing I hate, the automatic mode on the transmission. I mentioned that already too. It's trash. It's never in the right mode. It sucks. Period. It's garbage.
Like, even if you're not pushing it?
No, look, watch. No, it's never like, look, I pressed it down to try to accelerate and it stayed in 6th gear. It's like never doing what I want it to do. Okay, what other things do I hate about this car? The gas mileage. I guess for the type of performance you get and the way I drive it, you can't be mad at the gas mileage. But I guess I wish the tank was a little bigger because I'm at the gas station too much. I don't mind the cost of the gas. It's the fact that I'm at the gas station like 8 days a week. That's an issue for me.
Just for the people, like, what type of gas mileage should they expect if they drive it kind of halfway?
The best I've gotten it combined with me like trying to get good gas mileage, I want to say it was like 16 combined. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I mean, I was getting like 20 in my Camry just because I was pushing it like it was an M3. But when you're pushing it, I mean, I've seen this thing get as low as like 7 miles per gallon.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Now on the highway, if you're like, you set cruise control and let it do its thing, 24 is what I saw. 24 miles per gallon. Not terrible. Not great for highway mileage, but not terrible considering, like I said, the type of car you're driving. What else do I hate? Wind noise. I don't know if it's as they get older or if it's these cars in general. I never really noticed it up until, you know, a little while ago, but wind noise is a problem, especially through here. Like, I almost have to close my sunroof cover to keep from having so much wind noise coming through here. It's annoying.
Like exhaust?
Yeah, the stock exhaust on this car is crap. It apparently is very restrictive because all it takes is deleting the primary cats and you get, a good amount of power. And it just doesn't sound good. Like, it doesn't make any noise. You don't hear any exhaust. You hear the motor, and the motor is, it always sounds good. I have no complaints about the way the motor sounds. But there's no exhaust sound, period. You don't have any. It doesn't exist. BMW was like, nah. No sound out the back of the car. Completely silent. The rev it up guys. The guys that pull up beside you and yell rev it up. It's not part of the car, I just hate them. Stop doing that. Please. Because then you have me at like a red light in front of people revving up my car. And of course I'm gonna unblock it because I want to hear the car too, but you're not supposed to know that.
Yeah, not a whole lot else to hate.
I literally had to dig for stuff to hate. Like, I had to kind of be petty in a sense.
Like, we were reaching for things that he hates. Like,
yeah,
that video took 20 minutes to make. 20 minutes thinking about things.
Right, and I only came up with 2 in those first 20 minutes, and then we just kind of made up some stuff at the end. So yeah. I don't really know. It's really not a lot to hate about this car. I hate this, and I'm probably like, this dude is so biased. He just loves his M3 because it's his car. Maybe you're right. I don't know, but I can't think of anything that I genuinely hate about this car.
Well, there you go. Go get yourself an e92 M3.
Because it's only 35 grand. And you can get one a 2012, by the way.
Yes.
Not like old dusty.
So why get a Camaro or a Mustang you can get and then a Legend?
You know what else I do hate?
What's up?
I just thought about that.
Amendment.
An amendment to this whole video. Another thing I hate about this car, it's either, as far as the sound goes, like I mentioned, the exhaust sucks. Stock form, makes no noise. Any exhaust you put on it is either balls to the wall or droning. There's never like a moment where you're kind of just cruising and forget you're in a performance car. It's always like, it's either screaming at you or it's droning and vibrating the entire car. There's no in between. I guess maybe that's the way the car is geared. I don't know. Maybe 5 things.
Not a lot.
Nope, not a lot to hate. It's really not a lot to hate.
Plenty of more videos coming though. On the e92. Daily vlogs, all that.